All right, guys. So, Leo, you guys are up next. So, same thing. Part one, the first few minutes is going to go over the astrology for the next 6 months, some major aspects that are taking place. I'm going to do another video on the astrology regarding the house placements. So, if you're a Leo ascendant, then you can come back and check that out, and it will talk about how all of these planets in the next 6 months are going to affect you personally as a Leo ascendant, okay? Which houses it's affecting and what's going to happen there. For this reading, we're going to take a look at the astrology just for the next month. And I'm not going to get into the details. I'm just going to give you a brief overview, kind of what to look for and messages there. And then we're going to go into the tarot. We're going to look at your career and finances, your health and spirituality, your family and love, and take a look at your angel numbers as well, and then see what else comes out. Okay, so first things first, for the astrology, you may need to detox. Definitely relaxation is calling you right now, okay? And then detoxing your body as well. Some herbal tea would be a good remedy. If you're into detoxes, into fasting, into anything like that, like this would be a good time within the next month to go ahead and do that for your body, give it a reset, a reboost, so that way it's kind of got a jump start here coming into the next few months. Your dreams, you might notice, are very profound, and you may find answers in them to some questions that you have going on. Your subconscious is often, it's constantly working. So even when you're asleep in your dream state, you're going to find that your mind is like communicating with you. And these dreams that you're having could be very vivid. You may be able to lucid dream a little bit, where you might not have ever noticed that you could do that before, but for some reason you're in the middle of a dream and all of a sudden, like, there's a path or a door or something there, and you're just like, oh, I really want to know what it is. And then you're able to change the dream and kind of go down that path or open that door and see what's behind it, and practice lucid dreaming in this way. So if you can get that, go for it. It's a very cool, enlightening experience to be able to, see what's behind those doors and see what's down those paths and things like that, okay? For your career, it's possible you could get a new job right now. Career changes are in the air for you, so to speak. This new job could be related to one of the arts or health in some way. A fitness instructor, could be a drama teacher, music teacher, something down those lines. Maybe a chef, maybe a nutritionist. It could be in the medical field even. So if you're thinking about going in one of those directions, now would be a great time to put in an application, and you'd probably get the job, okay? If you're single, you might find like a friends with benefits type situation. Maybe there's nothing that you see long term romantically with somebody, but you just want to have fun. It's summertime, you want to play, so there could be one of those that pop up for you. An ex could also keep returning. With Venus in retrograde, again, it's bound to pop up for pretty much every sign, so don't be surprised there. You're a Leo. We all know how retrogrades can affect Leos, so it's almost like any retrograde brings up an ex of some kind, right? So don't be surprised if that happens as well. If you are coupled or partnered, then getting away could be beneficial. Make some new memories. Have some fun together. Just be playful. Be yourself. It might be also fun to organize some kind of event, like a baby shower or a bridal shower, or a birthday party or a 4th of July party, something like that coming up, even a camping trip. Maybe you want to just get some friends together, go camping, do something like that, go to the beach. Um, you know, do you put something together and grab some friends and go have fun, right? Definitely get into nature. You might want to go to the movies or do something again like that has to do with the arts or um, anything that's going to bring you peace. If it's something creative or something that might just be watching someone else's production or something, that's cool too. Like, you don't need to be in the creative process, but if you're up for that, then definitely go for it. Okay. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and get to the tarot. Again, we're gonna start with career and finances first, and then we're gonna rock into some of the other parts, see what comes out, especially as far as health and spirituality. A lot of times that just comes out on its own. It kind of moves in a certain direction. And then we're going to save the family and love matters for last. All right. Let's see for Leo for the next 6 months. What messages do we have about Leo's career and finances? You have the Hermit popping out. So you definitely could be getting some revelation about some things. That's also the sign of Virgo. 9 of Cups. Okay, this could be a person that you're working with, or you could be taking time off work to vacation and just enjoy yourself. It's kind of what I see, like taking a break from all the busyness of everything, right? Oh, 5 of Swords and 3 of Swords. So yeah, you could be taking a break because something is definitely some conflict going on, some stress going on. Let me get one more card. I don't know why I just got one more card. One more card for Leo. Career and finances in the next 6 months. Career and finances for the next 6 months. Chariot in reverse. Okay, so something's definitely not really moving forward. You're kind of at a stalemate with something. So maybe that's why, over the next 6 months, you're kind of retreating away to get some insight. Maybe you need some clarity on what your next move is going to be before you go there. What I'm getting is like this is needed to kind of clear your mind so that you can focus and strategize, heal some things from the past as well, get some clarification before you're able to move forward. Because right now, it's basically saying don't move forward just yet. Again, if a new job offer is coming in, and it's not kind of flowing with what you want, either related to the arts, related to health, or something like that you've been already planning and stuff, it might be time to wait and either decline that offer and just see what other offers can come in for you before making a move. Because I definitely see like some strategizing and planning, like you're able to defeat other people in that position if you want to, but it's still like there's something that you're going to be losing from that. So when you move to another position, you might want to make sure that whatever it is, there's not going to be a loss of some kind. Either this could be like relationships that you work with, like you have really good friends where you work, so you don't really want to leave, so like you're kind of battling between like, "Ugh, well, there's this aspect that I really enjoy at my current job, but then there's this other aspect and I really want to get out of here, want to do something else." Um, so again, with the Chariot in reverse, I'm getting, make sure you take your time, wait, pause, okay? Research a little bit if you need to. Um, get some insight. Take some time off. Enjoy yourself a little bit. Strategize. Um, think about some things that might need to take place in your other areas of life before moving into a new position, because you don't want to take any baggage into a new position and then the same thing happened at that new position, at that new job as well. It's almost like bringing drama with you into this new place. Make sure that you can leave all that behind and that you're fully healed from all of that stuff before moving into that, so that way it's a fresh start for you. None of that is on your mind heavily anymore. A lot of this is mental um, mental energy, right? So we're thinking about these things, and a lot of times too, it can get us in like a period of frustration where we go into work, we might be happy, but something we see or do or hear or whatever could trigger our brain into thinking about something else that we're in conflict over or upset about or whatever, and then it just brings down the whole rest of your day. Then you have a bad day at work. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if you can focus on all of that first, then worry about moving into the direction that you need to go in. If this is you, again, like if you have a calling to like an art or health major, and you're working towards that, and that's something like, again, the astrology is very promising for that. However, if you've got something going on in your personal life that's affecting your career, this is basically saying, hey, before you do that, this new career is there for you. The quicker that you can process this stuff out, the quicker you can move on to accepting that new position. Because again, the Chariot's here, so we want to just turn that around, right? It's upside down because it's saying, hey, wait, it's a stalemate. You're not supposed to move. You're not supposed to do anything just yet. You've got to focus on this before you can turn that around and then move forward, right? Again, you have Virgo Cancer energy here. So you could be dealing with a Virgo or a Cancer at work, or you could have this in your own chart. Again, it's just calling you to kind of pay attention to those things. We're going to pull some other cards here and see what comes out, either related to work or other areas, okay? For Leos, for the next 6 months, from June 21st to December 21st, summer solstice to winter solstice. What are we looking at here? Some major life messages for our Leos. Divine timing. Oh, right. So kind of going along with what we were just talking about. Now is not the time. Okay. Things will happen in divine timing, but it sometimes takes you putting these steps into place before you can move forward. There's action on your part that's required. And I feel like some of it is mental, okay, but some of it's also emotional. You've got to go into this hermit mode and kind of retreat and find out like what needs to be done here. How do I need to heal emotionally? How I need to heal mentally? What strategy do I need to take? And then you can move forward, right? Let's see what comes out. Let's see what else comes out here. Leo. Adventures. These cards can be a little bit sticky sometimes, so I'm gonna shuffle them really good here. What else for Leo? Let's get one more card. for Leo for the next 6 months? What's going to happen? What should they focus on? So I could see you traveling. This could be a long distance travel for you, going someplace that you've never been before. It could be somewhere exotic. Could be a different country even. Okay. So for any of you that have, you know, kind of wanted to take a trip and do something like that, this might be a good time, and it might really like regenerate your emotions and things, you know. All right. There's a few other ones that wanted to come out here, and you've got new beginnings, wisdom. Okay, this Hermit, okay, kind of coincides with that, right? And then you've got embracing. So this is like, embracing to me is like an acceptance of kind of the things of the past, what's happened, where you are right now. Kind of knowing that there's a new beginning ahead of you, okay? And I feel like you're ready. I feel like it's something that there's things that you're ready to let go of and move forward in. You might just not know exactly how to do that. You might need some help along the way. So let's see what else comes out for you, Leo. Everything in divine timing, right? Could be waiting on something. You could be waiting for something to come in, and it's just not happening as fast as you would like it to. And maybe it's not going to happen at all. And that's just the divine, you know, saying, hey, we've got something else that's your path that's gonna happen, okay? And that does happen. Sometimes we ask for things, but we don't get what we want. And sometimes it's hard to accept those things or embrace those things, right? But it's the universe looking out for us. Power and transformation. So this is the Strength card with the Death card, number 8, number 13. So Leo, this is your card. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, or you could have Scorpio in your chart as well. So there could be a transformation between the two of you if this is someone that you're dealing with. Or it could be the transformation inside of you. You're letting something die and waiting for this new beginning here. Not surprised to see a Death card with the new beginning card here, especially with the embracing card. It's like you don't want to let go of something. You want your way with something here, and it's difficult for you to accept this. But I mean, they're trying to say, listen, this is going to transform you. It's going to give you wisdom that you've never had before. But you've got to have this allowance. You've got to learn to let go. If you're holding control, ooh, it fell on the floor, but I promise you, like, I'm not stacking the deck. Walking away, closing the gate, walking away. Bye. See ya. Have a good one. Okay. Number 4627. I'm going to pull another one. These are jumping all over. I might take a few of these because there's a lot that's jumping here. Let's just see what wants to come out. The World card, number 29. I feel like this is a whole new world you're going to be walking into. That after this transformation, you're going to be a whole new man or woman. it's going to be something that you are like not, I don't even know myself anymore. Like I don't know how I was ever that person, because now I've got this wisdom. Hostilities. The garden and the gate. 3026. Hostilities. So maybe that was you. Maybe you were just very hostile. And that's what you're walking away from. Ooh. I'm always dropping these. 9. A broken heart. Somebody could be hostile to you and have given you a broken heart. You've got it up here as well. Somebody could be hostile to you at work. Contract. There's a legal contract that you're wanting justice for. That could be what you're brokenhearted about. Something that you didn't get. Something that didn't go your way. And it even created this hostility. It made you angry. That could be affecting your job. That could be what needs to be cleared so that you can perform better. Blossoming abundance. Ooh, second chakra. Archangel Ariel. So 336. I feel like this is like a hostile communication. Okay. Arguments. Maybe you weren't heard. Maybe you felt that you weren't heard. Take that one too. And I'm going to grab another deck. What's this one? Oh, cornucopia. 11. So again, like I'm feeling like after your healing, so Archangel Ariel, she is there with us. You can pray to her as one of the archangels to send guidance, right? Because there are angels underneath her that will come and help you to speak your truth, to learn what to say, when to say it, how to say it, to not say it in a hostile way. Because if you can learn to control this, then I feel that's when the abundance comes in. Both of these, okay? Abundance, cornucopia is abundance as well. It's like having everything to choose from. Like every type of fruit is in this cornucopia, right? So you have your choice of whatever you want. You can eat it all. It doesn't matter, right? I'm feeling like with the healing, okay? I'm feeling like that in order to think about whatever the situation is and help you walk away peacefully, it might be beneficial to visit like a pond or a lake or something, some kind of body of water where it's very peaceful. I think of that with this too. Like it almost looks as if she's in this body of water that's surrounding her, right? She's like standing in this pond or this little lake or maybe a creek or something that's a little bit deeper here. But she's very happy. She's looking at the abundance around her, what she has, not her lack, right? Let's see what other messages come out for you, Leo. This is a very big journey coming up for you the next 6 months. There's going to be a lot going on here. And like I said, it might not all be sunshine and rainbows, But you've got to remember what things you do have. Okay. Acceptance. We just talked about that with the embracing. So not surprised that comes out at all. We already talked about the acceptance. That's at number 4. If that resonates with you. You could be dealing with a Cancer again. Cancer is the 4th house. Also have Virgo again here with the 6. The 11 is Aquarius. 3 is Gemini. Some of the other numbers are bigger, so 5 of Swords could also be Gemini. Strategizing is Gemini. So, any other messages for Leo? I don't know if that one wanted to come out to you or not. Let's go again one more time. Okay. Blossoming. And then you've got blossoming abundance. 33. 333. A lot of threes. A lot of threes. So 3 resonates with you. If you see 333 on the clock all the time, then definitely it's speaking to you. Okay. It's definitely like screaming at you, hey, this is the direction to go in, okay? Once you get revelation here with the full moon, then that's when you're going to realize how everything is growing, because there's something growing here. What's coming for the Leos the next 6 months? What's coming for the Leos next 6 months? You are very much in your head over the past. Very much in your head. And you've got to get out of that. That is, my nose is itching, so there you go. Somebody could be coming to visit you. Ooh. Let's see what these are. Manifestation, empowerment, fertility, financial health. So fertility is about abundance again. We've already talked about that, growing something. Now this could be financial. Watch your money. Okay, make sure you're spending wisely. Make sure you're investing wisely. Empowerment can come from this the second chakra, okay? The second chakra is your like sacral energy, which is also fertility, and that gives us empowerment. Like for women, we have the power to create generations that are going to be our future. And that's a huge, huge gift, because without that, the human race would die off. There would be nothing left. And manifestation, just like fertility, you're giving birth to something, right? Fertility is about something in the works, whereas manifestation is it coming to fruition, right? It's now there. And empowerment is about having the ability to take that thing which is being created, and then manifesting, turning it into the manifestation, and then it bringing you financial health. Okay, this speaks to me if you're not pregnant, okay, or wanting to get pregnant, have a family. This speaks to me very heavily about a project that you're considering, possibly a new job, going into your own business, something like that. There's something in your mind that you're really wanting to do, and you're wanting to be financially stable in it, right? And it's showing me that, okay, there's a cycle. Like, you're ready to manifest, and you're feeling the power to do it. But you've got to start with the creative process, and you've got to make sure that you're staying financially in balance as you go through this, okay? Because the manifestation needs to come after. You've got animals and commitment that also came out. This could mean that an animal needs your attention. If you have a dog or a pet, they could need your attention right now. There could be something going on with their health or something like that that they're needing you. Or it could be that you're leaning on them for some emotional support. And I feel like that this commitment is like a special bond that you have with them. Not just with any like animal that you may possess, but animals in general. If you're going out into nature and you're taking a look around, then you could be looking at and really recognizing the beauty around you. Wolves and birds, fish, little bugs, bees, whatever it is, butterflies. I've got kind of tons of different creatures here. Deer, she's got antlers on her head. Could be a lion that somehow you see. You could be going to, a safari or something. But yeah, I definitely feel like animals could be speaking to you. Okay. I'm going to take a couple more cards here, and then we'll get to your love situation. This is a very busy accepting what is. This was from another read, so we're not going to use the same ones. But it's funny that that was on top again, the acceptance. Something you just got to accept it, that it is the way it is, and it needs to be that way, and that's not going to change. Could have to do with the contract, a contract that you signed, or a contract, I don't know, making a difference. Maybe you're going to help some animals. Here's a horse too. Igniting courage. I am strong, valiant, and courageous. Making a difference. My inner light shines far and wide. And taking action. I enthusiastically embrace life's boundless possibilities. So this is what's calling you, okay? Say these like affirmations to yourself. Write them down if you need to, and just know deep inside that these things are true, and that whatever the situation is, even if you can't change some things, there are other things that are manifesting within you. There's another path. There's something else you're here to do. Maybe there's something that you've already accomplished, and it's time to let that go. You're not a part of it anymore, and now it's time to move on. I think that's what this World card is. There's still like something you were supposed to do for the world that's calling your attention right now. And Leos, you are born to be a leader. So if you don't feel like you're leading in anything, That could be the transformation that's taking place. Absolutely. It's going to take you to a place where you can lead. Yep. Your commitment to the world is going to manifest. It's right here. So this next 6 months is going to take you there. But you've got to let go and accept. Okay? You've got the thinking man and the hermit. So it's going to take a lot of mental energy to change your mindset. Okay? Once you change your mindset, then the outer world will also change. You'll transform, and you can transform your world around you as well. Because you might have been going about it all the wrong way and not getting anywhere. Right? There's some things maybe done that you wouldn't want done to you. And some other people might be doing some things to you that you would never think to do to somebody else. So it goes both ways. All right. This is, oh my gosh, I didn't even say the question yet, but this is so funny. This came out. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There's no point in trying to change that which is beyond our control. These videos are so funny because I can say something and a card comes out that says exactly the same things that we were already talking about. But that's not your love card. It just wanted to come out. It's just verifying that, yep, that's what we're telling you. So this is for those who are coupled or in a relationship. You are with someone. You are living with them. You're married to them. You are seeing them every day, several times a week, whatever. You have communication with them. Nothing is really majorly going on between the two of you, you know. This is just, maybe there's an area of focus that you're wondering about, or a message that is in the back of your mind for the next 6 months. So this is, you know, again, a long period of time. It might not have even manifested yet, but it might come up in the future. Okay? And I say might because the two of you may bring in different energies by the time that were to happen, and might already resolve that karma or that contract, and then it might not. It all depends on you guys and how you are working together. And when you're working with someone else, it's a little bit trickier because they also have free will on whether they want to work on something or not, or how fast. So if they're doing their work and you're doing yours, you could manifest through stuff super fast. So this is a message for Leos who are coupled right now, who are coupled for the next 6 months. The next 6 months. A message for Leos who are coupled right now in a relationship. Maybe that's the only one they want you to focus on. Love relationship, family relationship for Leos. Any other messages? 3 more shuffles, and then 1, 2. Okay. I'm taking it that that's what wanted to come out for you guys. Sometimes they say, hey, this is it. We're beating this into their heads because they need it. They need to take note, right? If you are not with someone right now, you are in separation, you're divine feminine or divine masculine, and you are separate, you're not in communication right now, these are the messages that they would like to tell you I'm your body language says so much. The same exact ones want to keep popping out. So everybody's body language is speaking volumes right now, apparently. Mars in Leo, which does not surprise me when you think about the lion. They have a stance about them. Their gaze, just that alone can tell you, I don't really know you. Maybe some new things are coming out about you that surprise them. Maybe you're going into a different direction and they're like, whoa, I don't even know what's happening anymore. Again, if you are stepping back and going through a transformation within the next 6 months, then they may not know who you are at the end of the 6 months. Okay, they might not recognize you at the end of this. They're giving an apology. They're sorry. Even though they have not said it, it's here they want to. Obviously, they told you some false information, either about how they felt or what they did, or circumstance. I pretend that I don't care. Kind of self-explanatory with that one. What is the hidden truth for our Leos from their partner that is in separation? Hidden truth from their partner that is in separation, or the person on their mind that they are in separation from. I feel so drawn to you. So they're still attracted to you. I won't let you down. This could mean that in the next 6 months, they're also going to start to work on themselves so that they can become a better person. I have trouble with intimacy. So that's a big one. A lot of people who have trouble with intimacy cannot say they have trouble with intimacy because it's a very hard thing to have to admit, a hard thing to have to say, right? You might already know this if you're in separation, but if you don't, take note of that and then go back to kind of what's happened and say, okay, if they've been having trouble opening up and communicating or being intimate with thoughts, feelings, whatever, if they lied to me about the past because they couldn't tell me who they really were, anything like that, it could be because they just cannot connect intimately. This could be from trauma from their past. They might have no good relationships in their life. They've never had an example of a parent relationship or grandparent relationship where they were married for 50 plus years and stood by each other thick and thin. Like everybody was kind of in and out. There's no emotional bond or connection in their life. They will absolutely have trouble with intimacy. And it's not that they don't want to be intimate. They just don't know how, and they don't know how to let go. All right, we'll get one more card, and then we'll get your angel numbers. And then move on to the next sign, which will be revealed here in just a moment. One more card for Leos from their person. Oh, okay. I don't want to let you go. I still feel the pain. I want you so badly, and I wonder how you feel. All right, so maybe they're trying to figure out so that they can come back to this situation and approach you. We'll see what happens the next 6 months. Again, I would say definitely work on yourself and keep it going financially with where you're at. Make sure you don't lose sight of what's going on in the real world while you're working on this like spiritual trip or journey that you're going to be on here, and this transformation that's happening. Just remember that you've got this. Okay, you've got strength here so many times, and the abundance at the end of the tunnel. It's gonna take that courage and that strength though, because otherwise this wouldn't be here. Like, it's really saying, hey, don't forget you are courageous. Don't forget you are strong. You have the power to do this, or we wouldn't be calling you to do it. Okay, it's a big thing. It's a big deal. 163, the ascended masters have heard and answered your prayers for help. Archangel Ariel, like I said, all you need to do to receive your answered prayer is use positive words in your thoughts and speech. Okay, here they are again. I am strong, valiant, and courageous. I enthusiastically embrace life's boundless possibilities. My inner light shines far and wide. There's some things to start with. Write your own, okay? Get a notebook out and write some down. 866, instead of worrying about money, which never helps anything, it often worsens the situation, turn to spiritual avenues of prayer and meditation, which always help. And again, if that's what is also on your mind, is your financial health, money coming in, having enough, everything being in balance, having the abundance, having the cornucopia of things, right? I thought you had another one over here too. There's like so many. But definitely, like, you can't be negative worrying about it either, or you just keep attracting that lack, the bills that can't be paid, or the other things that want to break down, or constant thing. Whatever this project is could bring in you money to pay off all your bills and everything, right? If the debts are there, accept what is. Remember, accept what is, and then move forward. Like, you've got this. You can do it, okay? 620. Trust that God is taking care of your needs, because this is true. I can't stress that enough, because the more that you just embrace and let go and say, the money's coming, I'm going to work as hard as I can work, and I'm still going to pay attention to all the other things I need to pay attention to, the money will come in and everything will get paid. I'm going to put out into the universe what I need, and it's going to come back to me. And then just trust, let go, have the acceptance, okay? Embrace what is coming. Have a vibration of arms open, allowing it to come in. Don't hang on to your money so tight that it doesn't flow. Because as you give, then you also receive. When you try to hoard too much, then the universe can't send you more in sometimes. So, like, make sure that you're giving, you're serving, you're doing something to put out so that you can receive in. Okay? Please comment in the box below. Let me know if any of this resonated, relationship-wise, your spiritual journey, how that's going for you guys, your finances. If you're pregnant right now and you want to share, then please do that. I love babies. I work with babies, so I always get excited whenever there's an actual baby on the way. And remember to check out the monthly and weekly videos coming up. We will have more monthly astrology for that, and your weekly videos might have more specific. We might do relationships, we might do career, we might break it down a little further as the months go on. You'll have different videos. This is just the big overview of the 6 months, okay? Personal readings, check out my coffee, ko-fi.com/the purple throne. And you can order readings of astrology, human design, and tarot over there. If you want all three, that's awesome too. We can rock and roll all of them. And The payment buttons are over there as well. Okay? So I'll look forward to seeing you guys next time when we can get a little bit deeper. Please feel free to check out your sun, moon signs, rising signs. If you have a stellium in anything, which is 3 planets or more, you can also check those out. That's heavy energy that is in your chart, and you could resonate. Also, if you have any of those planets on the 0 to 1 degree mark, or like the 29, 28 degree mark, you're right on the cusp. You may also want to check out your other cusp sign. Okay? Sorry that was so long, Leo, but you know, when we do things, we like to be thorough. We like to get it done. So there's some big messages here that wanted to come out, and I'm kind of glad we really got an insight on what's happening. It's going to be exciting to see. Hopefully, you guys are still around in 6 months and can talk about these changes that have happened, because we're all here to share our story too, and to encourage others to go through these transformations as well. So definitely, whenever you're seeing this video, feel free to drop the comments and let us know how things are going. Is abundance coming in for you already? Were you able to clear that karma and finish karmic contracts and move into your new job, possibly in business for yourself, or whatever you got going on? Okay, love you guys. We're about to check out Scorpio next. So if you are a Scorpio, then here comes your sign. I'm gonna get all these reshuffled. Be back in a moment.